Hey everybody, I'm back. It's my birthday and I'm awake way too early and thought I would go ahead and throw together a video. I'll show my some of the records, I guess all the records that I got for my birthday. That's pretty much all I asked for, and so I'll show off those. There's continuing Amazon saga, so I'll talk about that as well. And then a thing I forgot to talk about the last time I showed this record, so I'm going to talk about that first. So let's get going. So a couple videos ago, I talked about these, maybe it was the last video, I don't know. I was talking about these represses, Love and Rockets, and I showed this one, Sweet F.A., their 6th album. And I forgot to mention that I also got this CD thing that came out. It's kind of a companion to that reissue that I just showed. This is called My Dark Twin. It's a double CD. It's CD only. It's not on vinyl. And basically it's kind of things that were left off the album, like 8 remixed versions of songs from the album, and then 6 songs that were never released before. So this is really cool. It's called My Dark Twin, the Sweet F.A. Sessions. Comes with a neat, it's a 2 CD set like I mentioned, and it comes with this neat little booklet talking about the sessions and the songs. So anyway, if you did get the reissue of Sweet F.A., definitely get this. It goes along with it, and it's got some really great stuff on it. So anyway, I just forgot to mention that CD last time. So I've been on this quest to get the vinyl version of this EP called Black Earth 3 Tracker. I do have Black Earth 3 Tracker 2 that came out. This is this new reissue campaign from Music on Vinyl. And I do have the second installation, so the CD, and now I have it on vinyl. So I wanted to get the Black Earth Tracker 1 on vinyl, and I ordered it from Amazon because my record store wasn't getting it anytime soon, and it turns out they're not going to get it at all. I found out yesterday, and so I'm like, oh, well, I'll just order this on Amazon and it'll be here next day, no problem. And sure enough, when and I told this story before, but there's an addition to that story. So the first thing they sent me was this Candlebox record. Not exactly what I had ordered, definitely not Curve. The second record I received from them because I returned it and went through the return process or whatever, and they said, do you want us to send you the same record again, the record that I ordered? And I said yes. So they sent me this thing. I don't even know what this is, never heard of them before. Some kind of German pop group, I guess, maybe. You're My Heart, You're My Soul. Not exactly Curve either. So I'm going to be returning that as well. So then they said, okay, well, enough of this. We're just going to issue a refund. So I said, fine. And then I thought, a couple days later, I went and looked, and it still showed as being listed on their website as available. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try. Third time's going to be the charm. I'm going to order this Curve Black Earth 3 Tracker 12-inch EP from Amazon, and they're going to send me the right one this time. So lo and behold, the next day I get the package, and this is what they sent me. So yeah, awesome. Exactly the same thing as Curve. Strangely enough, all of these records that they've been sending me erroneously, they've all been Music on Vinyl records, which is really oddly coincidental. I don't know what the deal is. So anyway, I got really frustrated because I went ahead and did another return, and they were going to send me the correct record the next day, and I was going to wait to see what the 4th record was going to be. It was just getting ridiculous at this point, and it never came. Like that shipment, they kept saying, you know, it'll be at your house at 1:30, it'll be at your house at 3:30, it'll be at your house at 4:45, it'll be at your house by 8 o'clock, it'll be at your house by 11 o'clock, it'll be at your house before the end of the evening, and then it just never came. So they just strung me along all day with these updates, these tracking updates, and then it never came. So then the next day, the same thing. It said, oh, it'll be here by 10, it'll be here. And then they updated it to say like by 3:30, and then 3:30 came and passed. I'm like, this is ridiculous. They're not sending, this thing isn't on any truck. It's just some kind of glitch or whatever that's going on with them. So I called and got an actual person on the line, and he couldn't figure out. He kept saying, well, it's on its way to you. It says it's on its way. I'm like, yeah, that's what they said yesterday. So I don't believe it at all. I don't think it's on any truck. I think that there's something really screwy going on with your system there, especially with this record. So he canceled the record, gave me a $20 credit, which I used already, and that's it. I'm just done. I've got to return these 3 records now, which is no big deal. I just got to drop them at the UPS store. But and then I went and ordered the record that I've been trying to get for weeks now. I ordered it through a guy on Discogs, and it was actually $10 cheaper than what Amazon was charging. So win-win. With the $20 credit, I'm basically getting it for free. So anyway, so I got some records for my birthday. I put a bunch of stuff. Coincidentally, I have a shopping list of records that I want in Amazon. But these all came in and they were the correct records, so that's a happy ending. So it just makes it easier for Courtney to figure out what I want, because I think trying to dig through Discogs and eBay and suss out whether or not a record is in good enough shape to order or not, I just figure for her it makes it easy for me to just give her a list of things that are going to come brand new and just a lot easier ordering process for her to and it tells her exactly what I want, so there's no guessing. So the first record that she got me was Killing Joke's. It's a live double album called The Gathering, 25 Gathering, so 25-year anniversary. I've shown this, I have it on DVD, I've shown this before, and I love the performance, I love being able to watch it, but it was really cool getting it on vinyl now. So it's a gatefold 2-record set. It's from the Hosannas album tour. So Raven plays on this, and this is like the last thing I think he did with Killing Joke before he passed away. It's got a lot of great songs throughout, from the very beginning all the way through their career, all the way up to the Hosannas album, and really awesome recording. It's definitely something that you want to watch too if you ever get the chance to see it. It might be on YouTube, or at least clipped up in YouTube. Anyway, Killing Jokes. I always love getting Killing Joke records, so that was an awesome gift. The inner sleeves, really cool pictures there of Jordy and Jazz all dressed up with his black and red makeup. And this is the drummer that they had for the Hosannas album. He was just a one trick pony kind of deal. He was only on that one album. And there's Raven, rest in peace, there. And then the other inner sleeve is just the track listing and liner notes, and then a little writings by Jazz about the recording and the live show and all that kind of stuff. So, and these are on colored vinyl, yellow and orange. So there we have that, and that's my Killing Joke for my birthday. Yeah, for my birthday. Let's see, the next thing, I got a reissue of the new, they just recently come out with a reissue of this album, Low Life, and I have kind of a beat up old copy, so I kind of wanted to get a nice clean one that plays without any kind of snap, crackle, pop to it, because this is the kind of album that you want to kind of have it be nice and clean. I love this album. This is their 3rd studio album, and it's got a lot of really great songs on it, so I'm really happy to have a nice new reissue of this. There's Hooky, and the record is like 180 gram black vinyl. Low Life, New Order. This is kind of a New Order birthday for me, because I also got The Temptation 12-inch. I love this song. This song takes me back to seeing Trainspotting, the movie, the first time, and I think I had heard this song before, but it really stuck with me after seeing the movie, and I saw the movie several times. It's a great movie. And so it's got the B-side, I think it's called Hurt, but the A-side, Temptation, that song. This is the full-length version. I have the Total, New Order Total, which is like a best of compilation, and it's got like a shortened, edited version of this song, and I wanted to get like the whole song, so hence the request to get the 12-inch. The inner sleeve is just white, and then it's just those two songs on this 12-inch. So New Order, Temptation. And then the next one, of course, Blue Monday, 12-inch, New Order. The inner sleeve goes in there. It's die cut, obviously, so it'd be black. It look like so. So it's got Blue Monday, the full version, again, edited version on that Total compilation. This is the full-length version, and then the B-side has got The Beach, which is like a remixed version of Blue Monday. 180 gram vinyl. I've been looking for this for a while, and I think they just started pressing. It was reissued a while back, but they've just started doing new pressings of it. So it's now you can find it on the shelves again. So really happy to pick that up. So that's that. Another artist that I really like out of England, Lily Allen. She's kind of a Brit pop star over there, and I really like her music. I like her voice. I like her, I don't know, she's got just kind of a nice little attitude about her, and I like her music a lot. Her boyfriend is, I don't think they're married, but I think her boyfriend is Hopper from Stranger Things. Anyway, really nice stuff. The Fear, Everyone's At It's great. 22 is good. There's a song called Fuck You, which is really good. And I forget, there's a couple others that I really like. So happy to have this on vinyl too. It sounds magnificent. There's the lyrics on the back. And I don't know, this is a reissue. It's been out for a few years. So Lily Allen. And the album is called It's Not Me, It's You. And then, let's see, the last of the presents that I got from Courtney, and definitely not the least, The Smiths, Louder Than Bombs. This compilation, I remember vividly when this came out. I was in college, and I got it on cassette. I remember being kind of disappointed at first. I don't know why, but now that I have it, now that I've been collecting The Smiths again, and now that I have this, it's a really cool compilation. It's got some songs that were like singles only, like only on this comp and not on previous albums. And I don't know, it's just a nice collection, 2-record set, a nice collection of Smith songs that you can just put on the record player and just go about your day. And I'm so used to listening to Meat is Murder and Hatful of Hollow, and now that I've got Strange Ways Here We Come, I've been listening to that a lot. And this is just another format to listen to them in songs in different orders and hear different things. It's got these brown inner sleeves, which are extremely exciting to look at. And this is on Sire. Repress, obviously, a reissue. Heavy 180 gram vinyl. These things are heavy. So that's that. Those are all the things that Courtney got me, and it's so freaking awesome. She just nailed it, absolutely. Got all the things, and the priority, the things that she got were like at the top of what I wanted to get. So I don't know, she definitely has my tastes down as far as like, you know, which ones to get and which ones to skip. So anyway, I also got some records for myself, kind of. I've just been kind of shopping around at the stores and visiting my local record stores. My local one, the one that's closest to me, had this used copy, and this is one of these reissues that's been out recently. I mean, it's just looks absolutely brand new. No seam splits, no tears, no bumps or anything on the corners. Just a really nice, clean copy for about $15 less than I would pay for a new copy, so I had to grab it. Now I've just got The Queen is Dead as the only album that I don't have on vinyl, which is ironic because when I first started collecting Smith's records back when I was in high school, Queen is Dead was the first one I bought. back in 1986, but I don't have it anymore, so now I need it again. So anyway, that's the Smiths' self-titled debut album. Really happy to have that. Next thing I got for myself, this has always been a hard record to get. This is Rush's last album, Clockwork Angels. I've seen it on like auctions online, vinyl community auctions, and just wasn't fast enough to grab it. And I'm really glad, kind of glad I waited, because this was definitely a much cheaper version than what they were selling on the auction. Anyway, it's their last studio album, very last. There won't be another. And it's really good stuff. I really kind of lost track of Rush after Power Windows came out. And their last two albums, Snakes and Arrows and this album, I think are really kind of them back to form. And they sound really good. This is a double album, and it's a really long album too. It's not just double because they spread it out over 2 discs. It really is a lot of music. These are the inner sleeves. You can always count on Rush going all out with their artwork and stuff. So lyrics and inner sleeves, and black vinyl 2-record set. Anyway, super happy to have this album in my collection now. I don't think I'll be collecting all the Rush albums, the 80s stuff, the Roll the Bones and Counterparts and all that stuff. I don't think I'll be getting those, but this one and Snake and Arrows definitely. And then the last thing that I bought for myself, yesterday I went out record shopping. I went to the In Groove and didn't find anything there that I wanted. And then I went to Zia, the Zia Records over by ASU, Arizona State campus, and they had something that I'd been looking for a while, and it just kind of disappeared. And I guess I was going to have to order it online, but I'm really happy to see like a physical copy in the store, so I can check it out and make sure it's in great condition and all that. And it's Beck's album. I can't even remember the Sea Changes. Duh. So I've been looking for this album for a while. I really, as far as Beck's music goes, I really enjoy his acoustic, soft, mellow stuff. I think his voice really stands out and is really amazing sounding when he sings in kind of this softer tone, and there's kind of the crackle in his voice. It sounds fantastic. And this album, I think, is his best of that kind of. I've got Mutations as well, and I think that's a really good acoustic-ish kind of album, but I think this one's even better. And this one kind of holds a special place for me because I saw him on this tour, and let me show real quick. I saw him on that tour. He played at Arizona State's Gamage Auditorium, Gamage Auditorium, the really crazy looking building that was designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. Here's the records. It's a 2-record set, black vinyl. But the really special thing about that concert was that the opening band was Flaming Lips, and they were touring for this album. This album had just come out, so this album and Sea Change. And the opening band was Flaming Lips. They played all their music, and then the band stayed on, and they were Beck's backing band. So the Flaming Lips were on the stage the whole night. And it was just a really awesome, one of the best concerts I've ever seen. So it's really special. I'm glad I have Sea Change now. So anyway, I think that's it. Is that all I'm going to show today? Yeah, I think so for this video. I'll let you know if I ever get that curved Blacker 3-track or 12-inch, and I'll show it when it finally arrives, and then I'll do like a whole curved collection video. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate your support, and I'll make another video probably here pretty soon. See you guys. Bye.